Good, very good. But what now?
They have made it much further than expected.
Indeed. I would have thought Omega Red would have finished them off.
Perhaps he got careless.
Omega Red was always a bit overconfident.
Bodyguards for Mikael. He would love to kill you personally, but he has other demands on his time.
Such as putting your friend Beast to death.
Which means we get the pleasure of killing you.
The enemy is at my position.
Oh, look at you, all busted up. You almost disrupted a very important mission. Luckily, I succeeded, and now you are too late. Apokalypse's plans are in motion. I sincerely doubt that. Dr. McCoy, he has ceased to be of use to me. Even if I were inclined to do as you say, it is too late. He is already dead. This angers you. That is good, because you will need that anger if you ever hope to defeat me. The more you fight me, the more of me there is to fight. It would seem there isn't enough of me to go around. You cannot defeat all of me. The more you fight me, the more of me there is to fight. I see I am beside myself. was fun, but let us switch to something a little more entertaining.
Yes. Now we fight.
Short on power for that. Ain't so tough now, are you, bub?
That may be the correct location, but are you smart enough to use it?
I'm the best at what I do.
I'll try your hardest.
Good, very good. But what now? Yes. You betcha.
If you say so.
But you have lowered 3 of my shields. How can this be? Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Give me a hand or I'm toast.
That control panel is in the wrong position for you to use it.
Now we will fight.
Sure. 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 A little help over here?
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Good. Very good. You got it. What now?
Right. Sure thing.
You got it.
Sure thing.
Okay. Sure.
I will comply.
You got it.
Sure thing.
Are you trying
Sure.
your hardest?
I require another minion. 52 seconds.
Right.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
If you say so.
Oh yeah.
Real short on power for that.
You're too late. You see the chamber Beast is in? It is filled with a poisonous gas. And he has been in there for over 5 minutes. He is as good as dead.
Yes, reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Greetings, my friend. Why the big smile? Well, for all intents and purposes, it appeared as though I was deceased. So her prediction did come true, in a sense.
I'd love to. 1 minute and it'll be there. Professor Xavier's really happy to hear your friend Beast is okay. Stop by and see him the next time you're at Avalon.
I'm surprised you have to ask. My daily laps in the pool keep me in tip-top shape. Well, to be completely honest, I've been able to hold my breath for almost 10 minutes ever since I mutated in my teenage years. The Nuwali Temple contained symbols Apokalypse needed me to transcribe. Apparently, the previous translator was not swift enough. May he rest in peace. Initially, I refused to aid Apokalypse, but then he threatened to kill Polaris and Quicksilver, so I capitulated. They were instructions for building a machine. What it does exactly, I'm not certain. I only worked with a part of them. Most had been translated by my deceased predecessor. Regrettably, not in person, but I did see them on a vid screen, and they appeared to be quite fit, considering their current situation. That is a mystery to me. But I'd be willing to bet it has something to do with that machine I translated the blueprints for. I owe it all to your efforts, my friend.
Hello,
Thank you for returning the anti-metal to me, my friend. I'll hide it in a place where it will never be found. My father's secret will once again be safe. You are quite welcome, my friend.
What can I do?
What?
Thanks to your having defeated Apokalypse's horseman, Mikhail, the threat to Avalon has been removed, and this untamed wilderness known as the Savage Land is once again safe. Now we can set our sights on stopping the army of Apokalypse from endangering anyone else. To do this, we will have to travel to the old Weapon X facility and set up a base camp there. Would you like to go now?
HQ, this is Red 7 on patrol. We got a heavy storm front coming up. Other than that, all's quiet. Wait a minute. We got bogeys, hundreds of them. HQ, what are my orders?
Shall bear witness to my greatness. I hold their leaders powerless, and their mightiest city is under my control. Soon, I will show this world a war, the likes of which has never been seen. I will weed out the weak and inferior, so that only the strong survive.
Greetings. You've no doubt noticed the old Weapon X facility is our latest headquarters. I find it every bit as discomforting as you, but we have limited options. Precisely. Apokalypse's invasion of New York City was incredibly swift, and the attack coincided with a number of high-ranking leaders mysteriously falling into comas. No, and the situation is quickly growing worse. Department H reports that Apokalypse is planning attacks on major cities around the world. We cannot allow that. Therefore, our primary objective will be to disable his military infrastructure. At the moment, we know of two facilities important to Apokalypse's war machine: the Core and the Infinite Factory. For more information on these locations, please talk to Heather Hudson and Angel. Feel free to familiarize yourself with our new surroundings, but once you've finished, move quickly. The fate of the world may well hang in the balance.
It took a lot of searching, and more than a little not-so-gentle persuasion, but I managed to locate the core. A nuclear plant in Ontario, Canada. It's Apokalypse's primary source of energy. If you could disable it, Apokalypse's military would be starving for power. Which is exactly why Forge is going to guide you through the core over the radio. He wanted me to give you this transceiver. He'll explain why later. To get to the core, you'll have to use the X-Jet. If you want more info, go see the mission computer. Some mutant named Sugarman. He's supposed to be one seriously rough character. Nobody wants to talk about him. He's tough enough that Apokalypse was willing to leave him in charge of their primary source of energy. I tracked down a man named Sebastian Shaw in New York City. He's the leader of the Hellfire Club. At the moment, they have as little use for Apokalypse as we do, so Shaw was willing to give me the information. These are strange times, I know, but Shaw has spies everywhere. If anyone would know about the core, it'd be him. No, he didn't. But that's the nice thing about being as wealthy as I am. Sometimes it comes in real handy. What are you talking about? We've all been. It's the only way to stop Apokalypse. You worry about yourself. I'll be fine. Oh, I always do.
How would you like to know the location of Apokalypse's infinite factory? That's where Apokalypse creates his army of clones. Yes, if you destroy the factory and the supercomputer that runs it, Apokalypse's war effort would be seriously hampered. But in return for the location, I'd need a favor of you. Department H sent my husband, James MacDonald Hudson, on a mission to the Infinite Factory. I haven't heard from him since. Please, could you see if he needs help? Thank you. Use the X-Jet to get to the Infinite Factory. If you'd like more information, use the briefing computer near Professor Xavier. I'm Heather Hudson. My codename is Vindicator. I'm a member of Alpha Flight, along with my husband, James MacDonald Hudson. Yes, both of us work for Department H. It's a top-secret agency for Canada's Ministry of Defense. It's where my group, Alpha Flight, calls home. Yes, he was, but we had some personality troubles and Wolverine decided to leave. They are the soldiers that make up the army of Apokalypse. Thousands are generated every day. No, they're actually the work of an evil genius named Mr. Sinister. He created their genetic blueprint, and he was the one who created the cybernetic implants that make them so incredibly fast and strong. He's a brilliant geneticist born over 150 years ago. He found a kindred spirit in Apokalypse, since they both were advocates for survival of the fittest. Eventually, Apokalypse granted Sinister immortality. Yes, oddly enough, Sinister is one of the few people who makes Apokalypse uneasy. Sinister is a master of playing both ends against the middle, and because of that, Apokalypse has never been completely certain of Sinister's loyalty. Come back anytime.
Welcome, my friend. What can I do for you? We have Mr. Sinister to thank for that. Their military is comprised entirely of clones known as Infinites. Thousands are manufactured every day. Yes, they're aided by cybernetic implants and an impeccable genetic structure. Infinites are not to be taken lightly. Magneto and I felt it most important to stop Apokalypse from attacking other cities. I understand your concern, but we cannot allow Apokalypse to acquire additional territories. Were he successful, he would command an almost unending supply of resources from which to create his army. I look forward to seeing you again. Which mission briefing would you like?